Meyer is here now, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Usually you talk about what's big in the box office. Next week, the Knoxville Film Festival is coming up, so we're going to talk about some of the movies they're going to be screening.
Yeah, I got a chance to watch some of the films before they're going to be shown at the festival, so it's exciting. I thought I'd preview some of those this week and give people something to look forward to for next weekend. So
yeah, next weekend these are all going to be playing at Downtown West.
Yes, at Downtown West, and yeah, for ticket information you can go to knoxvillefilmfestival.com to get tickets.
All right, so a lot of these people maybe haven't heard of. They're not going to be these big blockbuster movies. The first one is Wildlife.
Yeah, Wildlife. This is a somewhat of a smaller film, but it's actually shown at over 30 festivals. I mean, it's actually won Best Film at over 30 festivals, so it's pretty impressive. This is the opening night film. This is showing Thursday at 6:30. This is a movie about a 14-year-old girl named Mackenzie who's sent to live with her uncle in Juneau, Alaska, but after their relationship turns sour, she runs away and ends up shadowing a older widowed backpacker who ends up becoming a father figure of sorts, but he has some scars of his own. This movie stars Ella Purnell from Maleficent and also Bruce Greenwood, who you know from Star Trek and iRobot. He's one of those guys who you've seen in 1,000 movies, though you may not know his name. You're going to see him and think, oh, I know him, and he's such a good actor. He's great here. Also great as Ella Purnell. You may not have seen her if you haven't seen Maleficent, but she's getting ready to be a huge star. She's going to be Jane in the Tarzan remake, so and I think she deserves all the success in the world because she's great here. Tarzan is a big budget movie. This is a much smaller film, so it may not surprise you that this is sort of low-key and understated, but it's also very suspenseful. You really don't know what's going to happen until the end. Also, it's a survival film, so it's exciting, but it's not just about physical survival, it's about emotional survival. This movie is really honest. It makes all the right moves. It's not afraid to show the harsh realities of life, but it's ultimately optimistic, and most of all, it's really moving. It packs a really powerful punch. It's not only one of the best movies you'll see at the festival, it's one of my favorite movies of the year so far, so I loved it.
That's a big compliment.
Definitely check this one out. And the director's going to be there too, so that's
very
really
cool.
Yeah.
All right, the next movie we're going to talk about has a Tennessee tie, and it involves former basketball player at Tennessee, Shamika Holtzclaw.
Yeah, the basketball superstar Shamika Holtzclaw. This movie is a documentary that shows her roller coaster attempts at recovery from near suicide to show the stigma of mental illness in athletics. But yeah, this is a movie that's going to be fun for Lady Vols fans to see and Knoxvillians. But even if you're not a Lady Vols fan, it's hard to deny the talent of Shamika Holtzclaw. You know, 3 consecutive championships for us. The first woman to ever be the ESPN College Player of the Week. You know, 6-time WNBA All-Star. She's truly incredible. But this movie is less about the greatness of Shamika Holtzclaw and more about the work that she's doing now, because she's a mental health activist. She's trying to raise awareness about the inner struggles that athletes go through, but they're discouraged from talking about. You know, she has faced a lot of battles in her own life very publicly, and you know, this movie was filmed during the time that she's trying to recover, so you really get a personal look at her life and get to see her in a way that you haven't before. And so it's a movie that shows that she's not only trying to better her own life, but better the lives of others. So it's got her, and it has also got Pat Summitt and Ron Artest or Meta World Peace. It's also narrated by Glenn Close, so I thought it was a really powerful movie, and one that you know, you're definitely going to enjoy, and you're not going to get the opportunity to ask Shamika Holtzclaw questions about it yourself any other time. She's going to be there for a Q&A, so yeah, it's pretty cool. This is going to show, I think,
we got to quickly get to this last one. Number 2, Story of the Pencil.
Yeah, this is number 2, The Story of the Pencil. This is a movie about pencils, so I wasn't exactly excited to see this. This is a documentary, but it's not just about the history of the pencil. It's more about what it represents as we move away from this this piece of technology in an increasingly digital world. What are we losing? Are we losing patience, creativity? This movie asked some really interesting questions and was surprisingly entertaining. I thought that this was going to be a tough sit, but it's only 43 minutes too, so it's not very you know, painful or anything. And you know, this is responsible for you know, business, government, so many industries, and this is really an interesting movie too. The filmmakers are going to be there for that as well. So it's
so funny because you see that name and you're like,
yeah, no, I wasn't looking forward to it, I'll be honest, but I did enjoy it.
Yeah, and so I think obviously the movie with Shamika Holtzclaw is probably going to be the one that
the biggest draw,
people are going to want to come out and see. All right, Will Meyer, thank you so much. The Knoxville Film Festival, Thursday through Sunday this weekend at Downtown West. What's the website again?
KnoxvilleFilmFestival.com.
KnoxvilleFilmFestival.com for more ticket information. Thank you, Will.
Thank you.